So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
I was afraid, Right. I didn't know what to do. A lot of us be coming in it.
And what I'll say was amazing to me was
Season 2, welcome back to the L3 Perspective. My name is Glenn Davis. As you know, I'm sitting here with my co-host, Cameron Macias.
Coach Cam.
L3 Perspective, as you know, we talk about life, love, leadership.
As we've talked about in the past, like, love, share, subscribe. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Because at the end of the day, we do it for you guys.
We're back, the L3 Perspective, Season 2. We have some very, 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 very special guests today sitting down with us, with Cam and I. We got Deron here.
Yeah.
And
Arrow.
We got Arrow.
Yeah.
So, you guys ready? So real quick, so Arrow and Deron. So Cam and I wanted to have you guys on the podcast. So you guys are our first youth guest ever on our podcast, right?
That's
so
cool.
That's nice. The
That's
podcast called the L3 Perspective. But one of the reasons that we wanted to have both of you guys on is because of your personality, how amazing you guys are. For our viewers, for our listeners, we always talk about our kids, between Cam and I, we got a full two rosters. And we always talk about, from Deron, just all the kids. But now you guys get a chance to see some of the faces, right? And so real quick, before we even get started, and I'll toss over to Cam, shout out to Ivy, our engineer for the day. I know y'all can't see it, but she's controlling the controls. Isaiah, shout out to Isaiah for the behind the scenes footage. As entrepreneurs, we try to include you guys, our families, into our vision, into what we're doing. So anyway, let me toss it over to Cam, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
What's up, guys? So, per the usual, like, share, subscribe. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. We do it for you guys. We wanted to bring the kids on because not only are they super interested in all the stuff we're doing, but, all the moves that we make affects them. Mm-hmm. Good, bad, ugly, if it's a Saturday right now, and we're recording, right? Mm-hmm. And so this is the things, but we want to include our families. And so hopefully you guys include your families on some of the discussions we have, because I feel as though, life, love, and leadership, that's what we're all about, family here. So with that being said,
let's go.
Let's go.
So, Deron, Arrow.
Yes?
Which one?
What were you guys doing right before we started recording?
I was playing on my phone.
No, I meant like in the seats.
I was eating.
In these seats.
No, we were.
I was sitting down.
What was the song?
Baby Shark.
Can y'all give us another intro real quick?
No.
We were singing Baby Shark.
I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for the podcast. So, Arrow, quick question. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I like eating.
You like eating? What's your favorite food?
He does like eating.
Food?
Food?
Food that tastes good.
That's what I'm talking about.
He likes eating my money.
That's what I'm talking about. So you like food that tastes good. Mm-hmm. Okay. I love it. Darren, how about you? Tell our viewers a little bit about something about you.
I like Star Wars and Legos and Star Wars Legos.
Gotcha. So
Mostly Star Wars Legos.
So to all the foodies and the Star Wars fans,
I am foodie.
I think you guys will enjoy this one. So, so Cam and I often talk about, like our businesses and just family. I want to ask you guys a question about family, right? What are you guys' thoughts about family, or what are some things that you guys enjoy doing with your family?
Eating.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you know any other word besides
He does like
eating?
feeding. He does like eating. I mean, to Darren's point, I said another thing that said what we love to do on vacation, and it was like eating, traveling, eating while traveling. I think food for our family is really like a center point. We try and sit around the table every day to have dinner. It doesn't always happen, but we do our best. We talk about our days. We all congregate around food and the discussions that happen around food and like the tryings and things like that.
Yeah. So, Arrow, I have a question regarding that. Because, like, growing up as a kid, I didn't eat at the table with my family a lot. So, like, what are some things that you enjoy about that? Like, when you're sitting at the table, talking to family, hanging
Tasting
out,
the food.
tasting the food. Any conversations that you guys have that around the food that stand out to you?
We like eating food.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, do you prefer a dessert or the main dish?
It depends on
Food.
the dish.
Okay. Okay. I like
I
it.
said food.
And then Darren, how about you? So it's kind of same question regarding family. You know, what are some of the things or maybe one or two things that you enjoy doing with family?
Well, I like playing games with my family.
Okay.
Monopoly.
Okay. Let me guess, Star Wars Monopoly?
Yes, Star Wars Monopoly.
Gotcha.
There is a Monopoly for literally everything in the world.
Okay.
You name it, there's a Monopoly version of it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons Glenn and I wanted to have you guys on is because you both are some of the oldest kids in the house. So in our house, you're the oldest boy. Darren, you're the oldest in your house. And so that being said, what are some of the things that you enjoy or don't enjoy about being the oldest?
So, I enjoy.
He's like the power.
Yes, power.
Go sit down.
Unlimited power.
Mr. Count Dooku.
No.
No?
Darth Sidious.
Dooku.
Sidious.
So what else? So answer the question.
Unlimited power.
It was a joke, but it was a little bit of seriousness.
Yes.
So
I do like being able to play with all my siblings.
Okay.
That's not really an oldest child thing, but it's a child thing.
Mm-hmm.
Child is part of oldest child, so
So
guess it counts.
when you say power, right? The first word that popped in my head was leadership, right? And so obviously we talk leadership on here. Like, so how would you incorporate, or why is power important to you, and tying it into leadership?
Well, I was joking about that.
Oh, okay.
But I do have something on leadership. If you're good leaders, create a good environment. So be a good leader, create a good environment.
Got you. You guys are too funny.
Yeah.
So Cam and I had no like expectation on what this was going to look like.
Yeah.
Again, going back to, because you guys have amazing personalities, we wanted to have a conversation around the personality.
Yeah.
So.
Arrow, what do you enjoy about being the oldest?
There's not really anything different about being the oldest.
You don't think so?
There
you don't
sure
think
is.
you don't think there's any there's any difference in expectations? Interesting. Okay, and then what is there anything that you don't enjoy about being the oldest? No? We use our words. Stop with the head thing.
No.
Okay.
I know.
I find that interesting because that's interesting because I try and build a standard in the house of like everybody's on the same page. So in one aspect, I'm like nailing it.
Right. Yeah.
Other aspect, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I also don't know what that's like though. I wasn't a sibling. I was an
Right.
only child. So, but I know hearing from other people who are siblings, especially older siblings, is that there is sometimes like an inadvertent difference in standard. I don't know. Maybe you guys can speak to that.
Yeah.
I now thought of something that I like about being I both like and dislike sometimes.
Okay.
So the chance to be a leader, sometimes I'm all for it, and sometimes I'm like, no, go to mom. I don't want to deal with you right now. Because like I said, good leaders create a good environment. So I have a chance to be a good leader. Now, sometimes I fail.
No one's perfect.
Get your stuff
But
together. I'm just kidding.
sometimes,
Yeah, be better.
sometimes I'm a good leader.
Gotcha. I mean, I think that just goes to life. Like, Arrow, when you're at school, do you play? You have recess?
Yes.
What do you guys normally do during recess?
I usually go play soccer with my friends.
Okay, gotcha. So let's say I play soccer, right, with Arrow on recess, and I'm a leader, right, out there. There's
Team leader?
Yeah, absolutely. Leader with a capital L. but sometimes I may fail in leading people, right? Like even as an adult, that's something that, it happens sometimes. So I think it's important to just not give up, right? When you're leading people. And so same thing when you're in recess, playing soccer, if you're leading the soccer team, right? Just, you make mistakes because we're human.
Do you feel like either of you guys has a desire to be a leader in like other areas except maybe in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
Like, leader of a company.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
a
you got like 15 already. I'm still waiting on my eggs, by the way.
We don't have enough yet. Because one of our egg-laying chickens stopped laying for some reason.
Well, fix the factory, bro.
They're living beings, not egg factories. Get your facts right.
Hey, I say otherwise. What about you,
I
Arrow?
don't.
No, thank you.
You don't want to be a leader in any way?
No.
Why not?
It's hard.
Oh. What makes you say it's hard?
I don't like leading.
Why not? You can be honest. You can. There's no wrong answers here. We're just asking you your opinion.
I just think it's hard.
Yeah, like just being responsible for other people. You think?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Having to take ownership for their mistakes. Yeah.
I would say, Arrow, like there's a lot of like adult leaders or adults who I would say the same thing, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
with leadership, there's such a huge responsibility, that comes alongside of it. And so I definitely feel what Arrow's saying.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've had conversation with people before where they've expressed like, I don't want to be in a supervisor position because of those things.
Yeah.
And some people are, it's funny, are like, oh, how dare they, or
Yeah.
why don't they just step up to the challenge? And like, I applaud those people. Not everybody built for it.
Right.
I think a lot of people want to be because it sounds glamorous,
Yeah.
and in reality, it's not always fun.
Right.
I would say, I'm sure you guys see it from us as fathers sometimes, although we love being your guys' fathers, like it ain't always easy. It can be frustrating. It can make us sad. It can make us mad, whatever, any of the spectrum of emotions, but it's not easy. And so I think you recognizing that early on shows maturity.
For sure. So speaking of love, all right, can you guys share with our listeners something that you guys love doing?
I already know what I was going to say.
Besides food.
Or phone, besides food or phone.
It's-
Like his head's his face like, ah.
Playing on my PS4.
PS4, okay.
No electronics. Oh.
So yeah,
Playing pickleball.
I knew
gotta
that. I knew that,
stop
man. I know,
What'd
I
he
know
say?
you so well. Pickleball.
pickleball. Okay.
Yeah.
I like drawing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, you like drawing too?
pickleball and drawing. So pickleball, like, when was there a moment that you were like, man, I love this. I love pickleball.
I know
Well,
what it was.
do you remember
Yes.
what that moment was?
When I beat my mother in the game.
Let's go,
Bro. I'm answering every question right now. I'm like, man, I be paying attention. I was like, I
Yeah.
already knew what he was gonna say. I was like, when he beat Net last weekend.
Good.
But who beat you?
Got you. So when you play pickleball, do you have like a feeling inside that like of emotions, like, man, like you feel really good, or it makes you have a lot of joy when you're doing it?
Yeah.
Got you. How's that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. And then Deron, you said drawing. And so same question. Was there when did you discover that you like loved drawing?
I don't know.
Okay.
All I do know is that it was a really, really, really long time ago. I've loved drawing since I can remember.
Gotcha. Long time ago. He's talking like 72.
Yeah.
This is back in my day.
He talks like a Star
Well,
Wars script.
Back in my day,
in a
drawing
land.
wasn't even a thing, but now it is.
Gosh.
You guys are amazing, man. So yeah, cool. So you guys share something that you guys love. Talked about leadership. We got that life piece that
We haven't talked about yet.
we haven't talked about. Kim, you got anything on life?
So both of you guys, 6th graders.
Oh
Whoop,
yeah.
whoop.
Yes.
What's the next? What do you hope to accomplish by the end of the school year? Besides passing, obviously.
Getting a good grade.
Okay. What else? Because you
Get-
work out a lot, so I know like we've
Get
talked.
better handwriting.
Oh yeah. You're.
Hmm.
I pray on that. What about fitness wise? Because I know that you're real big into fitness. Have we gotten to the pull up yet?
No.
Okay. Is that still a goal?
A full chin up is the goal.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't only do half ups.
Okay. I mean, half was better than no ups.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What you got, Deron?
Well, my goal is to remind my dad every day to talk to the HR department so he can give me my glasses so that I can.
So you can
But-
see. No,
So my ultimate goal is to do a bunch of reading, but I can't do that unless my dad talks to the HR department and
think you
figures
just-
out what my
I think you
eye
just said I'm
insurance-
slowing down
All
his
right.
goals.
I was like,
yeah, what my eye
dang.
insurance is called so that we can actually use it and I can get glasses. So I can read books.
I can't start my goals until my dad get my glasses. I got you. I did. He actually sent me a message yesterday. He sent me a text yesterday. It was like asked me about the insurance for the glasses. I was like, I got you. And then he asked me about it today, and I was like, I got you on Tuesday. So he's like, I'm gonna text you first thing Tuesday. I said, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
Got to get these glasses so we can get these goals.
Unfortunately, I'm not the need glasses.
No, it's good. It's good. So, is there anything that you guys want to share with our viewers? If someone was watching this or listening to it, right? Is there anything that you would want to say to the people?
Keep watching L3 Perspective. It's good.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, shout out.
What's your cash app? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What about you, Arrow?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll wrap it up with this last question. So this is a question we ask every single guest, or most guests, right? So life, love, or leadership. Pick one of those words, and whatever you feel like talking about on that topic, just share it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pick one of those words that you like best. And I was going to say life because I want to be alive.
Fair.
You know, it's funny. So speaking on that, we were recording just before this, the Terry Griffin Entrepreneur Experience podcast. Shout out.
Shout out to Terry.
Shout out to Terry. He said a really good quote that I've never heard before. And it was, when you're alive, you have 1,000 wishes, but when you die, you only have one. And it's to be alive again.
Yeah. That's powerful. I like that.
Perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Arrow?
Oh, okay.
Life, love, or leadership? What do you feel is the most important to you right now?
Life,
Okay. Why?
because I can eat food.
Okay.
I love it. Hey, if you're a foodie, in the comment section
For real.
on our channel, type what your favorite food is, and whatever you type, we're gonna make sure that we let Arrow know what it is.
Yeah. So what's your favorite food then, Arrow?
Food that tastes good.
No, don't do that. What is your favorite food? Or maybe 2, 3 favorite foods, since you want to talk about food.
The filling of stuffed bell peppers.
Okay. From Costco, by the way. Shout out Costco. Not the bell pepper
sponsored.
part, unfortunately.
Not sponsored.
What else?
Spaghetti.
Okay. Any
With or
specific?
without meatballs.
He likes it with hot dogs from Jollibee. Yep. What else? I don't know my kids at all. Favorite dessert? Yep. I went there.
Probably like an ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
Those are good.
What kind of filling? Vanilla or chocolate? This has now become a food show.
Vanilla.
Food Network, hit us up for a contract. Vanilla?
Uh-huh.
Got you.
Neapolitan.
Darren likes options.
Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, we appreciate both Arrow and Deron coming on to the L3 Perspective.
First time.
First time.
How's it feel? Good? Yeah, you see yourself in front of the camera? I think Arrow has a dancing career after this is all done.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never seen him dance so much.
Start a series about food.
Yeah, I should just set up cameras in the house. I'll get you a lot more animated. I can see that now.
It's the tuned down version, huh?
Uh-huh.
But no, we're happy that we were happy to have you guys on.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you have fun, just kind of connecting with us a little bit. Again, L3 Perspective.
Peace.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
I was afraid, I didn't know what to do. A lot of us be coming in it.
And what I'll say was amazing to me was
Season 2, welcome back to the L3 Perspective. My name is Glenn Davis. As you know, I'm sitting here with my co-host, Cameron Macias.
Coach Cam.
L3 Perspective, as you know, we talk about life, love, leadership.
As we've talked about in the past, like, love, share, subscribe. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Because at the end of the day, we do it for you guys.